Hey guys, it's Simmy and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. A WWE 2K22 will be coming out next March, after, well, it was delayed from its original 2021 release date. The past week, 2K put up a video highlighting some of the features that will be in the new game, but one thing still not mentioned is how we will be able to play this new game once it comes out. The previous WWE mainline game, WWE 2K20, was released on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC through Steam. We here at Pro Wrestling Unlimited have learned that, well, right now, that's also the plan for next year's game. Media members are now allowed to apply for codes so they can review the game next year leading up to the game's launch in March, but something interesting happened with this over the last week. 2 weeks ago, code requests went up for media members and online streamers, and they specified at the time originally, codes are available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox One. That was it. Then, this week, after the latest, quote, hit list trailer went out, 2K actually changed the request setup to include Steam, and they changed the request of PlayStation 5 codes to PS4 codes. At this time now, there are no codes available for next-gen PS5 and Xbox Series X and S consoles available for media members to request. Now, we did reach out to a source at 2K who basically told us that at this time, that's all that's available, and that's all that they know that the game is going to be available on. When asked if the game will be coming out for PlayStation 5 and or Xbox Series X and S, we were told that that information is currently still unknown, and that they are working to, quote, have the game come out next March to as many fans as possible. Now, remember, if this game doesn't come out on next-gen consoles, the PS4 version will work on the PS5, and the Xbox One version will work on the Xbox Series X or S. So you would be fine there even if you don't have a previous gen console anymore. Now at this time, it does look somewhat like the game may not be releasing on next gen consoles and only on previous gen platforms. One thing that we were told is that an official announcement will be made in January. As they get closer to January and the launch in March, they will have a better understanding of, quote, what consoles their game will work best on and be released on. And one last thing to note here is that 2K and Visual Concepts' last game together was NBA 2K22 that launched on September 10th. That game launched on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, the Nintendo Switch, PC via Steam, and even a version on Apple Arcade. So looking at this, it does make it seem a little odd that they could, and this is just me editorializing now, they could be having an issue with WWE 2K22 on next-gen consoles, seeing how just a couple of months ago, they did release a video game, a sports game at that, on next-gen consoles. So with that, we will continue to follow up the story. I have reached out to more sources that I do have within 2K, and if we do hear anything else on what platforms WWE 2K22 will be made available on next March, we'll have it for you right here on Pro Wrestling Unlimited. But that's going to do it for this episode. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe right here on YouTube.